Let's do it. Chapter 10. Almost caught up. All right. This one, everybody looking at him crazy like, you competition. We got to wipe you out. For some reason, this place has a different vibe. This place has a random vibe. This place has a different vibrator. Okay, we got some twins right here. But their hairstyle is very similar, but a little bit different. Same exact clothing. Okay. The building license. A license issued yearly and regulated by the building for those who have passed the construction skills exam. It is considered proof of a craftsman's ability, and those who carry this license will never be jobless. Never be jobless. They're always gonna have a job. They're gonna always have a job. Now these girls got hats that look like traffic cones on their heads. They probably together. They look like witches or something like that. One has a broom in her hand. No, they actually all of them have brooms. You got one big old guy. He's huge. Got the mustache. Some dude with the glasses. Other guy with he got a sash, a belt around his waist, but it's got like one, those little pouches that construction workers have. It's got that on it. All right. Now what's crazy is they came out of nowhere to take the exam. Shouldn't they have to go to school or something like that before they can take the exam? My wrist is messed up. My man Mean, what happened to your hand? You all right? Actually, no. My wrist's been going in and out for a while. It's killing me. Okay, every exam season, many master carpenters and scouts from major construction companies gather in search of the most gifted rookies to give them a cookie. Now we see the little small old head again. I'm telling you, this is Jiro. That's him. That's Jiro right there, the little old head with the big giant earlobes. Oh my gosh, it's Nana from Group 7. Akana from the Builder Sisters is here too. Oh my God. They about to pass out. They love these guys so much. They getting ready passed out. It said, oh my God. It literally says that, oh my God. It's Nana. I'm going to be sick. Okay, so we got a hater in there. He said, this dude said, I'm going to be sick. He's a hater. This dude, oh my God, this dude is freaking huge. I drank too much, my poor liver. It's Smith of Fort Construction. What he got at? What the heck he got on his back? They are almost everybody has something strapped to their back. Fort Construction. What's going on? I want my vision black. He said he a black man. He proud of it. And ain't nobody taking his guns. He was throwing and it took his hand out. Y'all love that throwing thing. Y'all love that. No, my hand is fine. It's my wrist. This dude is freaking huge. He got scars all over him, so he's been in the field. I'm trying to figure out what's this thing on his back. He's got a tool strapped to his back. I don't know what it is, though. Everything is related. Oh, man, I just now realized what that is. The thing he got wrapped around his head, This dude is hard. I mean, he is tough. I didn't realize it, but it's those those poles that they use in like roads and stuff like that. Like they pour in concrete, they have like a steel cage looking thing. I forgot what it's called. If I hear it, I'll remember. But it's like little pipes with like little etching on it or whatnot, and it's like they got them like strung out through the concrete. The little pipes in the concrete, like, and they thick. They not super thick, but they like that thick. They thick though, and they strong as hell. He wrapped that around his head to say that he's tough. Instead of putting a rag around his head, he put a pipe around his head, and it's around his shoulder. This dude is crazy. Smith 1. Name Smith 1? Smithers. This dude name is Smithers from Simpsons. Master carpenter of the Walls gang from Fort Construction. Rebar place. He's a rebar place. He got rebar wrapped around his head and around his shoulders, like strapped around his torso. This dude, what he's trying to say is he's tough. He's trying to say, yo, I'm a tough guy. Trust me, I'm extra tough. Master carpenter. So he's up there. Hey Smith, long time no see. You finished that work on the shelter dome? Oh man, so Nana knows him. Seems like he cool with him. My mom came over to my house and cooked me a home cooked meal. It's weird if your mom comes over to your house and doesn't cook, like, and she cooks you something, but it's not a home cooked meal. What type of meal is she? Cooked you some fast food? Cooked you a home cooked meal. I know you was happy about that. That's one things I miss most moving out. These girls can't cook like mama. Nah, not at all. Some of them don't cook at all. Do I expect them to cook? No, I don't have a problem with a girl not cooking, but don't get on my nerves though. Okay. I come in and Mean got another injury. What else is new? There's some other injuries too. Let's see. Oh, I got into a crash today. I'm riding my bike, right? And the car stopped. So I go like on the side of the cars, right? And somebody opened the door on me, right? He was mad at me. He said, whoosh, open the door on me real quick. I hit the brakes. Boom. I still hit the door. I hit the edge of the door though. So it wasn't no, it didn't put a dent in the door or anything like that. I think it was a scratch on the side. But the dude's like, you gotta slow down. And I'm like, you gotta look before you open your door. When you get out of the car, always look before you open the door. And I wasn't going that fast. I might have been going like 10 miles an hour, maybe 15 tops. I know because I got a speedometer. It's an electric bike. I got a speedometer on the bike. I wasn't going that fast. I mean, I never go fast between cars. You know what I'm saying? If the cars over here is parked. These cars is they driving, but they're at a red light. And I wasn't waiting for that. So I went around. You know what I mean? But the dude just didn't look and just swung the door open and almost destroyed me. I almost went flying off that bike. Okay, Mean was throwing. This dude, just being honest, is laughing. Y'all love that throwing story. Y'all want to see me throwing for the rest of my life. That's what y'all really want. Y'all don't want to see me advance. Y'all just want to see me throwing. Okay, Mean was probably picking up a thick joint and busted his wrist. I picked up a thick joint like this, and I said, What's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm doing like this with this hand there. You know what I mean? I'm doing like that. Okay, it's important. Okay, throwing is important. What up, blood? What's going on, Obey? Obey is gang banging. If I'm not mistaken, Obey is in New York. So he blooded up like a mother. I don't know if he woo or cho or whatever, but he blooded. I want my vision back. Taste not cooks. Taste not cooks. I have no clue what you're talking about. Mean Bick and Back being bull. Not at all. Not at all. I'm big C's on crip. No, not playing. I'm crippled, but nah, I ain't no crip. Mama make them home cooked meals and it be fire. Yeah. The girls, them your little girlfriend, they don't do that. They'd be like, you know what? Let's go to McDonald's. Like, can you cook something? Nah, let's go to McDonald's. Oh, that's cool if you don't cook. But is it anything you can do? No, I do nothing. You take care of everything. You buy me everything. You pay all the bills. I do nothing. Okay. You don't expect a woman to know how to cook? No, I don't. I don't expect that. Nah, that's too old school. Especially you got to think about it like this. In a time where money is slow and everybody's working, so you got a household with a man and a woman. They both working. They both got to go to work. Who's expected to cook? Like, I'll come home. I'm like, yo, I need a home cooked meal. She just got off work too. I'm not expecting her to cook. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting it. We probably both had to split it. We split in the work. We split the cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see how. Why would I expect it? I don't see why I would expect it. Me going to sue the dude and go ham on the insurance company. Nah, I ain't do nothing. I just wrote off. Suing me. I ain't suing. He just swung that door open, man. You got to look before you just open the door. 10, 15 miles an hour, and he's like, slow down. Yeah. I don't go that fast between. Like, I don't even like riding between cars because I'm scared that can happen. I don't go that, and I got an odometer on a speedometer on the bike, and I got an odometer on it too. I know I wasn't going no 30 miles an hour. I wasn't. I know that for a fact. Think about it. He opened the door right as I got this swoop. How was I able to stop? I still hit the door, but I stopped. The bike lifted up. Like the back wheel came up a little bit. I said, whoa. Okay, me ain't gonna hit that. I know you can cook. You stay whipping them yams. That's how I learned how to cook. Doing like this all day. That's how I hurt my wrist the first time. Okay. Me got a bit like dill shish from dill shish. Who the hell is that? From Flavor Flav. From Flavor Flav. I have no clue what you're talking about. I ain't affiliated, but I see you rocking the red. This ain't red. This is like a maroon it's like a maroon. Me knowing how to cook from his time in the trap house. Yeah. That's when I learned how to whip up them yams. I was making them candy yams. Like, everybody was coming to me. That's like, nah, I don't want no regular yams no more. I only can get that candy yams. Okay. I could have swore I saw you in the YG music video, Blood Walking. Nah, you didn't see. You saw me Crip walking. You saw me Woo walking. That's what you saw me doing. You saw me Woo walking. Throwing up that W. No, I'm playing. Y'all, you didn't see me doing none of that stuff on Crip. I could. Okay, when Mama make the pot roast, whoa, it be fire. Woo, it be fire. I need to stop that before they come after me. Girlfriends spoil you and bring you food Ever had a bitch come to your apartment and randomly bring some Pizza Hut? Be wild, but home cooked meal is another level. I agree. My mom worked and still came home and cooked. Depends on how much she worked. If she worked part-time and Pop worked full-time, then I'd be like, yo, if somebody's gonna cook, it's gonna be you because you working part-time. You got more time to do it. Okay, you can also meal prep and have leftovers. And that's what I do. Well, I used to meal prep. I got to start doing it again. Since the pandemic hit, it's been hard to do everything. Should have sued him means stop being nice. You want money, right? Sue the guy. Nah, that dude ain't got no money. You know the Dream Chasers would have turned him into a Philly cheesesteak. Yeah. Yeah, delicious. Oh, delicious. From Flavor of Love. Delicious. The one with the big giant behind. With the big butt. Flavor Flav used to have the show with all the girls. Right. I know you're talking about Flavor of Love. Nah, she worked the full time, and sometimes overtime, and still cook. Your mom's a gangster. Your mom's a gangster. Now, every woman ain't built like that. And to be honest, I don't think she should have had to do that. If she did do it, she a gangster, like I said. But I don't think she should have had to do that. You know what I mean? Unless she had time. If she might have, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she didn't do much else outside of that, so she's kind of had time. I don't know. I can't say. I don't know your situation. Okay, spirit. Okay, spirit. Okay, you already know Delicious had that fat boots. Had boots was bad, but that man had a whole collection of females like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I gotta check out Boots. I wasn't Hoops on there too. Oh, Boots. Yeah, this girl. Oh, that was the one you like. You like Boots. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. If a woman can't cook and ain't willing to learn, it's a wrap. Look, man, you got it better than me. If I said it's a wrap, man, I'm done. Anyway, yeah, it took us a year to complete it, and the launch party lasted a week. Okay, so this dude, what's his name, Smith, got finished doing his little construction. I'm gonna say construction party, his build or whatever. He's actually got a bracelet made out of rebar too. Nah, you got a spare liver I could bum off of? I've only got one, so no. He said you got a spare liver. He drinking too much. He's actually he's bigger than Connor. Connor's huge, and he's big. I mean, this dude, he's bigger than the girls that's with her, the big girls that's with Connor or whatever. They huge. He's bigger than all of them. But he's not that tall. Well, he's super tall, but I'm saying they're mega tall. I think the tallest girl that's with them is probably taller than him, but he's way bigger than them because he's built that way too. They just tall. He's huge. Hoops got with Shaq later, and you know he destroyed her. I don't know that. He could be huge and be tiny at the same time, right? You don't know nothing. Okay, I like Delicious the most. She bad. Hoops was on there. I remember when they flamed Buck Wild. They flamed him. Okay, Akana, mind if I stay at your rejuvenation house? It's girls only, dummy. You should treat me to a barbecue dinner, Smith. How come it's girls only for the rejuvenation, but he got to give a barbecue party got to be for everybody? Nah, I'd be like, nah, it's for men. Nah, just for men jail. It's Noshi. Who the heck is Noshi? And there's Neri. Oh, that must be the other two girls with him. Or was this? Well, I see girls is all happy, so it must be a guy, right? Yup, it's them two guys. This one dude's huge. It's got that similar style to Toriko. It really does. And this one down here is handsome too, but small. Well, he might not be small because this guy's huge. He might be regular size. Thank you as always. Come see our construction concerts again. Construction concerts. They were a different organization because I see their pen is different. Okay, Niriyuki, plasterer. Put that plaster down. Okay, Noshimitsu. Not Yoshimitsu, Noshimitsu. You know, it's different guy, not the Tekken guy. Idol builder, master carpenter of the builder's carpenter. Wow, it's rare of you to show up, Noshimitsu. I heard some good talent was coming this time. And there's someone else here even more rarely seen than yours truly. Who's that? Okay, this dude funny. I like it, but this dude funny. He got a hat that goes over his eyes. It goes all the way over his head, down past his eyes. Whoa, Galen. It's Galen. The Galen who usually does construction in the deep sea. Wow. I like that. He specializes in underwater builds. That's gangster. I like that. And he's got these goggles on. He got the goggles on the hat. I'm thinking that the hat has a hole through the goggles so he can see through the goggles. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have to pull the hat up. He's looking through the goggles. I never thought I'd ever get to meet you. How's life on land after so long, Galen? Galen Doe, master carpenter of Bull Bill Built Carpenter? The heck is that? It's Bill Celsius? Something like that. Bull Celsius, something. Okay. It's so noisy on land. I want to go back to the ocean where it's quiet. Hey, quit talking in ultrasonic waves. What are you doing up here, Galen? Shouting. Okay, so he's talking in ultrasonic waves. So that's how they communicate underwater in order for them to be able to build. That's interesting. Okay, let me see. LMA. Oh, I forgot Hoops hooked up with Shaq. That was wild. She's still bad too. Yeah, she hooked up with T.I. too. She hooked up with Tip. Nah, Shaq destroyed her. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He ain't destroyed nothing. How you know she destroyed her? Let me know how you know he destroyed her. I don't think he did. I think she was like, I really barely even feel it. I don't even feel it really. And then moved on to the next guy. More Bill King hype. Yes. Mean. I'm sorry, but I gotta ask. Would you let your girl do OnlyFans? Well, it ain't about let. I mean, like, they could do whatever they want to do. But if first off, if I knew her and she was already on OnlyFans, I can't say nothing about that. I met you was doing it then. But if she says, yo, I want to do an OnlyFans, I would have a talk with her and say, you know what? I can't tell you yes or no. I'll prefer if you don't. You know what I mean? But it depends on our situation. If we have nothing, we're struggling to pay bills. I'm like, yo, we struggling? Yo, you might have to get in there and do that. You know, it depends. It depends on the situation. But we'll just have a talk about it. Shaq made Boots pot pie like a Yu-Gi-Oh card Dark Hole. No, he didn't. Shaq didn't do nothing. I don't you talking. Shaq didn't do nothing. Boots couldn't even feel it. Stop it. Stop all that lying. T.I. said she good. Yeah, you're right. She good. No, the dude said T.I. Told T.I. yo, Tip, she good. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was funny. He said, yo, Tip, she good. Don't sexually assault her. That was crazy. Okay. It's documented, me. They were dating for a minute and he was smashing. Yeah, it's documented that he was smashing. It ain't documented that he destroyed her. She couldn't feel nothing. And then he told her, he said, yo, if you tell somebody you can feel nothing, then I'm going to have my goons come looking for you. I want that money. OnlyFans, hell to the gnaw. She belonged to the streets after that. Who? Nah, they ain't got nothing to do with no streets. Shaq turned Hoops pot pie into a gaping hole. No, he didn't. He ain't turned nothing into nothing. You keep saying that. You have no evidence, man. Shaq didn't do nothing. Shaq didn't do nothing. She couldn't feel nothing. She couldn't feel nothing. She was like, yo, this dude didn't fully grow. That's what happened, man. Stop it. And do I have evidence? No, I have absolutely no evidence. But I'm not going to believe you until I get some evidence. Mean you letting your boy smash your girl for a couple hundred? No. Mean wants hoops, so he's trying to convince himself it isn't blown out. No, I don't want hoops. Okay, you wild. I do not want hoops. Well, I will say this: if it was offered to me, I'm taking it, but I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking for it at all. Why? Why no mean? Why now mean got OnlyFans? Let her pop that pop pie. I have no clue what you're talking about. News of upside down castle renovation even made headlines underwater. They already found out about it. It's been a week. Everybody know about it. They're like, yo, who did that? Who did that? Who did that? That's what they're gonna keep saying. Who did that? Who that? Who that did that? That's gonna be the new catchphrase for Ringer and his group. It's gonna be who that did that. I came to see the two who carried out the construction. I might recruit them to my team. He said, I might recruit him. Yo, his hat got a fish tail on it. Okay, he might have special underwater gear. You probably got to, because your skin will start falling off if you're underwater for too long. Literally, I'm not joking. Your skin will fall off. Hey, Galen, you got any mermaid stomach medicine? I don't have any on me, but more importantly, Smith, I heard that you're the protector for this year's vigor methods of construction exam. Oh, he's the proctor. I said the protector. He's the proctor. Okay. Obey has a point. What are you talking about? I don't know. She popped that pop pie for a couple goons, come back with a couple bands. Mean, what's wrong with that? You cool with her having OnlyFans? A couple racks? It depends on what situation we in. If we need them racks, man, you got to do what you got to do, man. This is business. It's real life, man. This ain't no fantasy. If we need a couple racks, we might need to make something happen. Right. And then she come back to you, that lets you know she's not for the streets. She went to the streets to bring back that bread for you. That's a ride or die right there. She did what she had to do to make sure y'all made it through the winter. Same thing as like a mom sit there and do what she got to do to feed her kids. She bring it back to them. She ain't for the streets. She in them streets just to make things happen. That's all. Okay. She will break you off with what's the problem? Look, she break you off. So she make 2 racks and she bring you back 1. Y'all split it in half. We good. Or she just pay the bills. Okay, you got the money right now. Pay the bills. When I get on my feet, I'll pay some bills. Just being honest, I can't do that. He said I'm super jealous. I'm super jealous. If I find out my girl got an OnlyFans or even thinking about getting OnlyFans, I'm gonna get so jealous, I'm just gonna leave her. Okay, anyway. Apparently Smith's supposed to be the proctor. He said, what? Me? That's not good. Isn't he hungover from last night? More like hungover from last week. Last week? He's still hungover from last week. He must not have what you call him? He must not be able to hold his liquor. Okay, vigor methods of construction. Hey, everybody, let's do it. Let's do our best on the exam together. When he said that, everybody turned around. It's like, who the hell is this kid? They're gonna make me smack him. What gives? Hey, some dudes just say, hey. Okay, this guy got like a pry bar. That's his thing, a pry bar. He got a monkey on his shoulder too. I wonder if it's actually real. This ain't general construction. Little boys should run along home. This ain't general construction. He said this is for beasts, for gangsters like me. He said I'm a G, and I've been putting in work forever. Yeah, go on. your mamas go on. Your mamas and go to sleep. The monkey is talking, and it's with him, and it's actually talking. Or is he a ventriloquist? Language. You're full of yourself. You're full of self-censorship. Oh, it says, yeah, go on beep, your mother's beep, and go to sleep. Beep. Oh, because he's censoring them. Oh, no. The monkey is censoring him. He's talking, then the monkey jumps in to beep him out when he starts cussing. It's crazy. But the monkey's moving, so the monkey can talk. Well, it might not be able to talk, but he could beep. But he's sentient. I mean sapient. You making through the winter when your girl pot pie looking like roast beef. If that's what gotta happen, then that's what gotta happen, man. LOL. It got at least 10, it got to be at least 10 racks or more. That's not even realistic, man. Think about it like this. If you know you're gonna be on the streets tomorrow, homeless, and all you're gonna bring back is $500, but that's enough to pay rent. I ain't worried about no 10 racks. I'm trying to get the rent paid so that way I got somewhere to live tomorrow. That's what it come down to. LOL, if that platinum pot pie going to drop, that platinum pot pie going to drop to straight copper quality after getting that stuff beat up, but hey, get that money the way you must. He said platinum. You obey. You putting it on a pedestal. There's no such thing as a platinum pot pie. They all the same. Well, they're not all the same, but I'm saying like it's nothing platinum and nothing like it is. You making it sound like it's something so fantastic. It's not. That's why women got you around. Well, not you, but men around their finger because they over exaggerate. The men, I think, is more valuable in terms of sex. The men are. The men the one got to perform. But the women, they just sit back and say, hey, did it feel good? And that's it. And if you, oh yeah, what you want? You know what I'm saying? If you do that, you giving them the power. They ain't even do nothing. You the one doing all the work. Thomas the Tank Engine style. What you talking about? Mean you gonna let your boys smash your girl for a couple racks? Why does it gotta be my boys? What you mean my boys? I ain't say my boys. Okay, your boys smash your girl for a couple racks, and then when y'all kick it, they gonna be talking about the quality of your girl's pot pie. She gonna get the train ran on her Thomas the Tank Engine style. Where we get from OnlyFans to your friends come over to smash your girl and run a train on her, and how we get from there to there? Bro, she don't have to be having relations to be on OnlyFans. She gonna be up there by herself. That's true too. You could be on OnlyFans by yourself. That mileage on the pot pie about to be wild on that pot pie is going to be time to get a new girl. Oh man, Obey is on. He's old school. Obey is old school. Anyway, beep, 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 beep. The monkey's going crazy. These are the guys. The dude named Bar, because he got the crowbar. I mean the pry bar. I meant. That's why his name is Bar. These are the guys. The two everyone's been talking about. They're supposed to be the apprentices of some legendary builder or something. What? You can't be serious. You said, what? No, they too wet behind the ears. I could smack them. These guys, he grabbed him by his chin like this. I mean, if you don't get touch my chin, you're going to make me knock the taste out of you. Yo, he got a bee flying around. I think the bee is his too. At first, I didn't think so, but it's buzzing around. It's staying with him. That bee might be his bee too. These guys, no way. This lanky little beta, he called him a beta. He said beta beep. He cussing him out. I bet his beat hasn't even dropped yet. His balls. I bet his balls haven't even dropped yet. Okay. Now see here. Here come that girl, Court. You knocked that off, you jerk. She said, knock it. She squared up when she went like this. She's like, yo, knock it off. Squared up with him. There's no way to treat someone. How uncivilized were you raised by wild animals? He's gonna say, yes, I was raised by wild animals. How could you tell? I was raised in the wild. You've got flies buzzing all around you. Yeah, you got them flies on them. I thought it was a bee. It's a fly. Okay. Stop mean they not all the same. Look, when I say they all the same, I don't mean in every last single way conceivable. They're all the same. The same way men's is all the same. They different sizes, shapes, and colors. But other than that, that's the only differences in them. Well, it's the main differences in them. Size, shapes, and colors. You know what I mean? Some is bent and that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Same thing with the women's. You know what I mean? Size, shape. I mean, well, I don't know. I was going to say, yeah, size, shape. I was going to say color, and that kind of threw me off. But actually, color too, yeah. But the inside is about the same. Okay. Some is smooth, some is ribbed. You know what I mean? You know, but other than that, it's not like this one's gold, this one's platinum, and this. No, come on, man. This one's diamond. Oh, my God. No, it's not. Mean sounded like he 21 talking about I'm old school unk. You 40. I ain't 40. I'm not 40. You know more about the old school than me. And I see you out here. I see you out here playing. Oh, man. If she got OnlyFans, she better be feet pics only. They can't be explicit. Feet pics. Then y'all ain't getting no money then. Okay. Yuck. I hate flies. And this one's huge. Why do you have flies buzzing around you? I don't get it. Stay away from me. So the fly was buzzing right next to her. She goes to hit the fly. She accidentally hits ball. I mean, she smacked the taste out of his mouth. She said, boop. His face like spun around. He was like, wah, 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 wah. Oh, man, he is pissed. Why you'll pay for that. You little beat. I'm going to beat you so bad. Get this fly away from me. He got fly, but man, he must smell like dirt or something like that. Stop it. There's no need for such vile language. Wait, can the fly talk? I think the fly is like, Joe. He said, stop it. There's no need for such foul language, right? Vile language, right? Dude turns around. He said, shut your mouth, brat. Turn around. He smacked the taste out of Ringer. Now here comes Tenkachi. Tenkachi said, no hitting. Bow. He said no hitting as he proceeded to hit the guy. Yo, he gave him the backhand from hell. Just whoop. He said, man, you lucky. He said if this girl Cork was a guy, I'd have did her the same way. But he goes, bram. Tenkachi said, brow. Gave him the hand of God. You okay, Ringer? Yeah, I'm fine. Bar, are you all right? Yeah. All righty then. Now they've done it. Now he's coming. He's like, okay, now I can fight. He said, all you did was make it so that I could fight now. Here he come with the profanities again. I'm going to beep every beep bone in your face. Okay, beep, beep. Don't go all out on them, boy. Oh, he can fight, and he's strong too. You know, a single punch from you can smash boulders. So can Tenkachi. Tenkachi got it. He with it too. Tenkachi's a gangster too. So anyway, he does something. He got an attack. It's called dismantling fist, wrecking ball punch. Not wrecking ball. I mean ball. Wrecking ball. Brew. He built like a tank too. Okay, he threw that punch. Now, if that was Ringer would have just been wiped out. Ringer should be pretty strong if he could swing that blade, that saw like that, and cut through all those boards that quick. He should be stronger than a regular person. Not on this guy's level, but he should be pretty nice for a regular person. So he punched Tenkaichi, and it landed on Tenkaichi, didn't do nothing. Tenkaichi just standing there like, man, you hit like a bi. Why you acting like a... No, okay, let me stop playing. So anyway, he landed. It didn't do anything. It squished the fly, but it didn't hurt him. He smashed the fly. So we're going for that. We're going for that fly. He said he smashed the fly. So you were going for that fly all along. He thought that he was trying to hit him. Then he said, oh, you were trying to hit the fly. The fly was on Tenkaichi's face. He smashed it. He said, thanks, man. I knew you were a good guy. Knock it off. Sorry for hitting you before. Now he's going for another punch. Somebody grabbed his arm. It's a small hand. I'm thinking it's the dude. The old head. Jiro. It's Jiro. Oh, no, it ain't him. It's some other guy. I forgot what this dude name is. They did reveal him, though. Forgot the guy named. The dude with the two. No, they didn't reveal him. They showed him before. They didn't reveal who he was. The one with the Tupac bandana on his head, tied up in the front. Thug Life. Yeah, Thug Life stopped him. That's enough. He said that's far enough. Eli Wilder. Eli Wilder. Wilder. Eli Wilder. I'm going to say Eli Wilder. Okay, those two mean business. He said those two mean business. Okay, let me see the other people. We got somebody wrapped up in bandages. Super tall dude with a dot in his head, look like the Avatar. He got rings around his neck. Got somebody over here, look like the guy from what's that music group with the people wear the helmets? They wear the helmets. They like a synth pop band or something like that. They wear the helmets, man. You know what I'm talking about. The two guys, it's a group, it's a band. They two guys, they do music. They wear the helmets. Well, anyway, this dude got a helmet like that on. Okay, we got some scary Oni looking dude. He looks like Red. You bucket of scum must be sick and tired of waiting. Thank you for your patience. Now get your good for nothing butts inside. Those taking the vigor methods of construction exam, please come right this way. This dude got a bunch of keys on his neck like he's a janitor. Got a bunch of nails in his head too. One of the nails is in his actual head like horns or something like that. They're like literally going through his skull. No, they're not going through his skull. I think they're part of the mask that he's wearing. That's what I'm thinking. Daft Punk. Yeah. The dude got a mask on like Daft Punk. Oh, this guy's really fishy. Oh, the dude actually, the Daft Punk dude, he opened his mask. He actually opened his mask. Okay. And that's it. That's the end of the chapter. So Tenkaichi really is that dude. He that strong, man. Wow. We're getting a better sense of how strong Tenkaichi is. Tenkaichi got hit by somebody who could break boulders with his punches. With one punch. He's one punch man. And it did nothing to Tenkaichi. Absolutely nothing. This dude must be somewhat special. And like I said, that nail tattoo, that's telling me something. He's part of some type of bloodline or something. And he smacked the taste out of Ringer. Ringer like almost passed out. Okay, let's see. She gonna get plowed like them snowy Philly streets and get stretched like Mr. Fantastic. Them walls gonna be no good after that. I need 5 bands minimum. You know why you need 5 bands minimum? You said those walls would be no good because they're gonna be stretched out. You can't fill them out. What does that say more about you than it says about her? So she gets stretched out and you still can't stretch it out no more. What's really supposed to happen is you stretch her out and now you the only one that can fit her. That's how that's supposed to go. That's what that's supposed to happen. That tells me you're a beta. You're a beta. Beta boy. Mean, there'd be that pot pie that looks brand new, and there'd be that pot pie looking like blue waffles and roast beef. Stop the cap. Yes. Yes, and they're both the same. One's just getting worn out. That's the only difference. Obey in these streets on these chicks. He keeps saying he don't want no girl from the streets, but he in the streets. Obey in these streets on these chicks. Okay. I just know how some of these females operate. I just know how these females operate. I hate when you find a bad female and her ugly friend tries to cock block. It's like, bitch, it ain't my fault. I like your friend, and you out here built like Snorlax. Be gone. That's true. They all do. Are you trying to? You better leave him alone. He a roach. You know what I mean? I don't like that either. Them walls will collapse like the ones in Attack on Titan when the Colossal Titan invaded. No, you supposed to make the walls collapse. If you didn't make the walls collapse, that means you're a beta. So if she does OnlyFans, right? Let's say she does start going into the business, right? They supposed to say, this thing all loose. Her customers supposed to be like, this all loose. Because they betas. Okay. I'm only one man player. After she gets double stuffed in one hole, I can't compete. What? After she gets double stuffed. If she gets double stuffed, it should just feel almost tight to them. If it feels almost tight to them after she gets double stuffed, that means that you're an alpha. If she get, first off, how she get double stuffed if she's that tight, you know what I'm saying, before. You know what I mean? Like if she was that tight before, like you say she was, then she can't even get double stuffed unless she work her way up. You know what I mean? But second of all, it shouldn't be no working way up. They should double stuff, and then she feel like, I can almost feel something. Then she gonna turn around and say, my boyfriend's an alpha. You know what I mean? It's gonna take 3 of y'all for me to actually feel it. That's what's supposed to happen. That's an alpha. Those are betas, double stuffing and triple stuffing. Okay, exactly. Me like Toriko, he likes all sorts of pot pie, blue waffles, stinky waffles, roast beef, pot pie, you name it. Something wrong with you. Going to lose monetization, this getting X-rated. Right. Y'all doing that in the comment section. If your girl messing with dudes for money and you come back and that pot pie got high mileage and that pot pie looking like blue waffles, why you saying blue waffles? You still messing with her? First off, it's not going to be that quick. Second of all, like I said, if it's for emergency, then we just going to do it for emergency. And then after that is over, it should still be good. I had a fling in my first year of college, and I don't talk to her no more because I used to call her cream of wheat. It was crazy. Cream of wheat, she was a creamer. You like your coffee with cream, huh? Extra cream. And you don't mess with her no more because she creamed too much. What, are you scared of it? What's wrong with you? Nah, this is clean, no bad language. I didn't cuss, but we got when I monetize it, I gotta put like what type of language I was speaking because we did some innuendos in here. Okay, my fault, mean. LOL. When the mean stream, I want to join the call. Nah, you don't like joining the call. I tried to get you to join the call. You said no. Mean want a chick like Rasputia. Not at all. We just talking pot pie. Yeah, we only talking about pot pies. Nah, not because of that. I dropped out. I was young. It was crazy. Okay, you dropped out. But you wanted to keep messing with her, but you dropped out. He said it was crazy. She ain't even do nothing. You did all the work, and then she was the one like, let me just move on to the next guy. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Basically, we didn't even do nothing in this chapter but show where Tenkaichi is in terms of his power level. And we got to see where these people's heads at. Some of these people that's in this exams, they not good people. Some of them are, some of them not. We also found out that some people specialize in underwater building. We've seen that, right? We've seen a couple underwater builds, but I didn't know it was a common thing. But now we know. So we just got a little bit of information in this one. But that's it. Peace.